I was born in England, in Lincolnshire, in a tiny village where my father had an ice cream factory. And so we were kind of this Italian community, if you like, in the middle of a very kind of British Fenland. I was kind of privy to two cultures, if you like. You know, we lived within four walls that were very much Italian. So it was like a little piece of Italy, if you like, in the heart of England. And I guess that's who I am. There's, you know, the British part and there's, you know, the Italian counterpart. Well, you naturally supported Italy because it's kind of like, you know, that's the way it was. Italian football was stylish, it was skillful, it was, you know, it was amazing. If by any chance Italy went out, then obviously you supported England, but it was kind of like it was not until Italy had kind of like been kicked out. My favourite World Cup memory was probably '82, when Italy won the World Cup, and it was kind of like we had a huge party at my uncle's house afterwards. The whole village came, and from people from the surrounding villages. I mean, every Italian that was there was kind of like driving through the village with like Italian flags out of their cars. I think people thought we were mad. You know, it was kind of makes me laugh just thinking about it now. The windows were open, it was really hot, mosquitoes everywhere, and car horns going. It was kind of like mayhem as the match was actually happening. And then we kind of drove around in Alfredo's car. He broke the horn by literally, you know, sounding the horn the whole time. If you want, it's almost like the Rio Carnival. So I imagine everyone's suddenly got a flag, you know, car horns going. It's all for one, and everyone's extremely happy. There's no trouble. Everyone is euphoric, if you like. It depends, either at friends' houses or friends come here, and I cook. I always like to cook, actually, whilst I'm watching football, because I tend to be foul-mouthed and whatever else, so I need to be doing something. And it's always good to have people around because you tend to be less foul-mouthed.
Do you swear at the television?
Yeah, of course, and at the players, and you know, obviously at the ref and whatever else. You know, when it's not going your way. I invited people round. I cooked, and I think it was Italy against Argentina probably, and they lost. I can't remember. It was kind of like it was towards the end. Italy lost anyway, so I literally threw all the food in the bin and kicked everyone out. I think when they've got so far, and you can kind of, you know, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, because the first round is always a disaster. So when you've got so far and you think, you know, victory is almost there, and then it's just not. It's kind of like, you know, there's that heartache and that, you know, the fear factor as well and whatever else. But that's the thing about football, you know, you do get the underdogs, and you do get, you know, the African team that somehow comes out and, you know, is brilliant. Apart from, I think it was the Cameroon once, where they kind of like whipped Italy, and it was kind of, and then it was embarrassing. But you kind of want them to whip everyone else, but obviously, you know, not the Italian team. The Azzurri are style personified, you know. It's kind of like, you know, they put every other national team to shame. You know, it's what Italians are about. You know, they're kind of like, you know, they're cool, they have the swagger, you know, they're precise and pristine. You know, the aura of, you know, the Italian national team is about, you know, the perfect suit, the perfect kit, you know, the perfect shoes, the perfect hair. The way that they are peacocks on the field, the way that they look good, they're groomed, you know, it's stylish. And I think it makes, you know, the Azzurri like no other football team. It's almost like, you know, when they walk onto a pitch, I'm sure that, you know, the opponents are thinking, you know, look at them and look at us. You know, they've just got it.